Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? Yeah, so sorry I ain't get to post no videos today, man. Been running since early this morning, man. Running. I've been out the house since like, yeah, I've been out the house since like 11 o'clock this morning or something like that. Yeah, like 11. Just getting home like at 5:30, man. Just running around, chopping off wedding invites, you know, a lot of running. Yeah, just trying to hit the little Girl Scout OG, know. Let's get into this damn thing. Oh, shit. I'm trying to get everyone in here now with the original show stream. Okay. All right, Barbara. I'll wait a second. I'll let it. I mean, I'll smoke a little bit more of this thing. Not a big deal. I'll wait a few minutes. I'll wait a few. It's one of my peoples right there. You know what I mean? I'm going to address a few things. I thought I posted it on the jump. I thought I did. Mm-hmm. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get it on. How you like my shirt, man? How you like my shirt? See how I got money on it? Yeah, it's on this side. See the money? I'm gonna talk about this shit too. Okay, who we got up in here? Zero filter, a Willie rabbit. Hey, it's popping Shanky. Hey, how y'all like this shirt, man? What y'all think about this shirt, man? This shirt says a lot about America, man. A lot about America right here. This shirt. I had this shirt for like 9 years, man. Real talk. Oh snap! I got to shout out to 5 people on my live. It's the most people I ever had on my live at once right now. So shout out to y'all. All right, so we're gonna get into this thing. Hold on, let me get right. Let me put the weed out. Take out my gold teeth. Sorry, I don't really like going live with my gold teeth on. I just don't. I don't know. I did some wild shit yesterday. I forgot I had them on when I was on French and shit, and I kept them on. Hey, look, he chimed in the minute I said his name. Ain't that something? But all right, it's popping dose. It's my guy. Yeah, he asking how everybody doing, man. You know. That's what I was saying in the beginning, man. I've been running all day. I ain't getting to post no video. I'm sorry. I've been out the house since like 11 o'clock this morning, dropping off wedding invitations and shit. Just running, right? Just got home at 5:30. Just running, man. A lot of driving, burning mad gas. It's hot out here. It just started raining like almost an hour ago now. So I had my dog with me the whole day. I got a baby Saint Bernard. This nigga hella big, right? He should be turning 3 months like today, like in the next 3 days, right? So you know what that means, right? AC blowing nonstop. You know what I mean? He climbing on next to the vent, AC blowing. Real talk. Oh, thank you, Shangy. Yeah, we bought this little tent here. It's like a little tent that we had to put together and shit. And you see the little pool in the back. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get to this real quick, man. So check it, man. We're gonna talk about this shirt in a minute. But so I learned something, right? When I was on live with Dose, I learned some shit. I ain't never. All right, so let me speak a little bit real quick. All right, so I'm not no show off type. I'm not no bully type. That's not the type of person I am. I'm real chill, but I am definitely 100% an alpha male. When I'm out there, and like not for nothing, I'm like I said, I'm not a boaster. But my woman, my wife, my queen, that's her titles. My bitch is super bad, super bad, like real shit. We don't. I don't get into issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I command a lot of respect, but in turn, I give a lot of respect. I don't think I'm better than no one. You know what I mean? Now, when I'm on the shit with Dose, right? And like I said, when you the guest, you can't see the um the comments. You don't see that. So all I could do is look at my nigga's face, and when he like this, and you see his face turning, I could see the hate how it's coming at him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason of the title of the video. That's what they want. It don't matter what race you are, it don't matter what class you in, it don't matter where you from, because now it's us and them. So if you looking around and you see people, that's your us, and it's who you don't see, that's them. That 1%, that's them. So now think about it. If we too busy tearing each other down, like let's say, all right, a better metaphor. Let's say all us people were rungs on a ladder. Imagine what the fuck our ladder gonna look like. We can't even get in our own position so somebody can climb it so we can pull each other up. We too busy tearing each other down. Back in the days, right? Because I'm a little old nigga. I'm old. I'm a young old nigga. Alright, what I mean by that is when I'm shaved up and I'm clean, I can pass for 24 all day, but I'm 40. I'm literally 40 years old, but I can pass for 24. I've been out there in these streets selling drugs, cooking crack, selling crack since I was about 7 years old. I knew how to drive a car before I knew how to ride a bike. True shit. I've been out there hella young. And the consistencies from back in the days is that way back before my time in the early 80s when I was just being born, you couldn't tell who was the big dog back in the day. You know why? Because there was no hate. It was unity. Where unity is a fist. With the fist, it's unstoppable. What Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan to get punched in the mouth, right? We are the fist that's punching you in the mouth. All right, let me see what these guys are talking about. I learned some of that shit. It's real talk, man. Legit facts. He goes, what my boy say? It's a lie. Correct. Fuck them. You are right. They distract us with the race. They're going to distract us with anything we give energy to. With anything. Like I told French on the live. When them niggas is in and they writing, let them niggas beat. Let them beat. They gonna say anything, right? Because, all right, I was telling this shit to my girl the other day, right? Or yesterday, or this morning. I don't know. I smoke a lot of weed. I don't know. But I was like, yo, my nigga French will be saying some shit, right? French, I was like, yo, my nigga will be dropping some straight knowledge, right? Giving you the business. And it's like his eyes ain't fixated, so he'll be reading a comment, and out of nowhere, mid-sentence, he'll just stop and say, what you talking about? I got waves out of nowhere, right? And the whole message he had that he was passionate about, he had that fire going off, it's gone. Now they got his attention. Now they're gonna keep, oh, I found the nerve. It's just like a little, one of them little fucking, it's like when you was a little kid. You know what I mean? And maybe you had something somebody wanted, or maybe you lived the life that somebody else wanted. Who knows, right? And the motherfucker was just hating, talking mad shit for no reason. Somebody you don't know, probably somebody you never even dealt with. So now, I understand that somebody's popping off and they justified on they popping off shit. I get that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about these motherfuckers that was making different, what they call them shit, soccer accounts, them motherfuckers. Ignore the hater. You don't give the hater no energy, that nigga gonna waste his time. And plus, what I say, let that nigga, if and honestly, them creative socks is kind of helping you. That's like I told you on the live, that kind of helping you. That's just giving you more views. You know what I mean? That's just giving more. That's why I told you, just don't even say nothing to the niggas. That's actually a good idea, matter of fact. Hold on. Let me reiterate this. Hold on, let me think about this. Hold on. All right. So maybe you should set up your content, right? To bait some of these motherfuckers, right? So when they get in that sock going, you got what y'all niggas, because y'all put me onto this shit. Y'all niggas did. The bots and the administrators and the moderators, let them niggas do the blocking to create that energy to make them create them socks so you can get them views up, right? But don't entertain them niggas, because then you're gonna get distracted from the shit you want to do. Like, actually go back in the video yesterday, Dose, right? And time it. Every time that you entertain them, time it. Like let's say at minute 12:31, you entertained one of these trollers until minute 13, whatever. Write that down and add up how much time you kept doing that. That's how much time you wasted entertaining them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And so now back to the shit. They want us beefing, right? Because if we collaborate together, right? Like like a Thanksgiving meal. We all collaborating, motherfuckers bringing the turkey, the potato salad. You know, everybody's collaborating. We all got these ingredients, and we gotta mix them all together. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the one thing that they don't want. Just imagine that. Because you have to, like Taco Bell used to say, think outside the bun, motherfucker. These niggas is a gang. They is a gang. Why you think their colors is red and blue? Come on, man. Why the police stop the Black Panther Party but allow the Bloods and Crips that are red and blue? Ain't the Democrats and Republicans colors red and blue? Ain't the cops colors red and blue? In my hood, there is one gang that their colors is red and blue. What? They is the gang. Yo, back in the day, right? Check it out. I'm gonna give you a little history of me real quick. Back in the day, in 2003, I was 23 years old, right? I was on the later half of a 4-year sentence. I came home on parole. I was home on parole for 42 days. I caught a drug factory case, being home on parole for a drug case. Mind you, I was 19. I got my boot smoked. 9/11 happened, all that shit. I got my boot smoked at 19 years old. I caught a 4-year drug case. I came home on parole for 42 days, caught a drug factory case while on parole. When I was done with all that shit, the day I came home, I went to Colorado. I was in Colorado for a year, right? I went out there. My neighbor used to live out there. I went out there and checked them out. I was going to go out there for like a week just to chill. And I was out there for like a fucking year. Tell me how the first person I meet in Denver, Colorado. No, sorry. In Aurora, Colorado. That's where I was, in Aurora. In Aurora, Colorado, the first person I meet is a 17-year-old kid. Guess where he's from? New Haven, Connecticut. The first person I meet on the damn near the other side of the country is from my state. Born in my state. I didn't believe the motherfucker. The nigga brought me home to his parents. He was about 17. I'm 23 at the time. That was 2003. Because I finished my parole. I went to trial with my drug case. The other nigga took the charge. Everybody else beat the cases because the nigga took the charge. It was his first bid. So the nigga took the charge. It was, you know what I mean? So I'm out there. I meet the nigga's parents. I meet his boy. He's some kid. He's a blood. This kid named Will. He's a blood. He was born in Cali, moved to like Inglewood, and then some other place. And then his family brought him to Atlanta. Then he wilded out. Then they brought him to Colorado. I meet this little nigga. He about 17. And everything is blood. Mind you, this is 2003. Everything is blood. I'm like, damn, nigga, like I've never heard this kind of vocab in my life. Niggas out here don't talk like that. Over there, they call it flagging how you dress. That tells you what gang if you rocking red, you know, out here we rock red, white, and blue. Go back to the rap videos and search how the rappers looked in 2003 over in the East Coast. So I'm out there, you know, Yankee fitted, it's hella low. You know, I got my hat like this. You know, they don't rock Yankees out there. They don't rock them hella low. They brims ain't straight. You know, I'm out there with gold teeth. I had a different pair. I got a gold teeth with fangs. That swag ain't from out there. I got retro Jordans. That swag ain't from out there. So I'm talking to the young nigga. And this nigga blood out to the core. To the fucking core, yo. So I give this little kid a scenario. I'm like, yo, let's say you in the alley and the cops come and you running from the police and it's you and a Crip nigga. And you come across this wall that's too high for you to scale. That means it's too high for you to just climb it. You know what I mean? Y'all got to help each other. He goes, now fuck that Crip nigga. I ain't helping him. Like, so y'all niggas gonna go to jail together. And he fall back and he thought about it. It's like, yeah, think about that. The real gang. I was like, there's only 2 real gangs in the United States of America. There's only 2. All right? All this other shit that we claiming that's minimal, B. It's minimal. There's only 2 real gangs in the United States of America. And one of the colors is green and white, and the other color we already discussed is red and blue. And I'm gonna help you out. The green and white is money. Whoever has the most money, all them niggas is linked together. And they the ones that run shit. They're the ones that created the red and blues. Those are the 2 gangs. Everything else is a reaction off of that. They the gang. A fucking cop could come right up to you and pop you and make up a bullshit story. Have another cop come, bring a dirty gun, place it on you, call for backup. Oh, there was a shooting. Before you know it, you're on the loose and you look like this dirtbag that tried to kill a cop because he pulled you over because your blinker was out. And nobody's gonna know the difference. So now when we say this shit happens more to minorities than whites, we're not being racist. We're looking at you. Look at your statistics. Look at how the general population of actual numbers. How many white people are there? How many minorities are there? Obviously, I put it like this because the population of white is greater in America, right? So that means if you have 10,000 people and 1,000 of y'all get arrested, that's a percentage. But in comparison, if we have 5,000 people and 1,200 of us is happening, that means it's happening more than y'all, because there's a lot more of y'all. So there's more of y'all not dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? The percentage of white people that are not dealing with the police harassment is astronomical. The percentage of us not dealing with it is very minute. There's more of us dealing with this police shit than not. True shit. You could be a young black man, right? Check it out. I'm gonna give you a scenario. You could be from a small town in somewhere down south, whatever, right? You can make it out of your town for a non-athletic scholarship. That means no basketball, no tennis, no none of that shit that has to do with your body. You could be a smart motherfucker, right? Get a grade A education at some college in another state up here somewhere, Yale, Harvard, whatever you want, whatever you want, right? Get a nice career, get a break. You catch a break. It doesn't matter how it happens, because you know it's not more or less what you know in America. It's more or less who you know, because it don't matter what you know. If you know the right person, you can learn what you need to know to get that career. So it's not about what you know, a 9 out of 10. It's about who you know, right? So now that's where your access comes in, your networking. But anyways, I digress. So, right, you get your education, you might get a nice little break, you get a nice little car, you get a nice little house, you get a nice little chick. I said that quick. That means you need to listen up quicker. I don't need to speak slower, but I'm going to say it again. You finish college, you get a nice break, you get a nice car, you get a nice crib, you get a nice job, you get a nice chick, right? Now you double back home. Let's say you graduated college in your early 20s. So now you're in your late 20s, so you still look rather young, right? You go back home. Now you riding in your hood in a nice fancy car, right? They haven't seen you. They don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know this car. They see these out of plate stickers. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he got a wife and kids in the car. Oh, yeah? I wonder what's in his trunk. Does he got a bunch of guns or drugs in there? Is that what the wife and kids is about? Is this a role? Is this like a screenplay? Hold up, pull this motherfucker over. But Captain, he ain't doing nothing wrong. What you mean he ain't doing nothing wrong? The motherfucker's black, right? Pull him over. They pull you over. They give you all the, my nigga, I've been through it. They pull you, hey, I done got pulled over. The cop ain't asked me for license, registration, nothing. Motherfuckers just want to search the car. True shit. Nigga just want to search my car. Mind you, I told you I'm not into boasting. I drive a 2019 Altima. This happened in 2019. I've had this car about a year and a half now. We're not even going to talk about the other cars, because the other cars, that's a whole nother animal. Why? One reason. When you're driving a brand new car, everyone in America knows, A, you need a job. B, you know, payments, so you need that job. C, you need that insurance. You know this, 100% fact. You cannot drive this car. You cannot get this car without insurance, or you can't. You gotta have insurance, and that's your thing out here. In Canada, and maybe not, I don't know, but in America out here, you're how they pull you is insurance, because allegedly it doesn't show up on the computer, but that's a fucking lie. Because when they type your name up, everything comes up on the car, the VIN number, the everything, your face on your license comes up on the fucking laptop. Everything comes the fuck up. The last phone number they had of you, your last arrest, just about everything. True shit. I even think your fucking blood type comes up. True shit. No fucking lie. But this fucking asshole will still come up to the car and say, yo, license and registration, where he know. He looking at your shit where it say suspended. Or he looking at your shit and it say insurance, everything is active, you good. He knows this shit. Right? Why? Easy. Your license, your identification, that's a trick of the game. Why? What you got to renew. What you renewing? You ain't changed. It's still you, right? Think about that. Your license get renewed. You got to go to DMV and get a new one. For what? I'm the same person. My date of birth ain't changed. My social security card, my social security number ain't changed. My face ain't changed. My motherfucking credit score ain't changed. Why I gotta get a new license? For what? It's still me. All it says is that for a certain amount of time, this piece of plastic is good with this picture. So if your shit expired today, you try to go to the club tomorrow, this motherfucker act like it's a whole different person on the license. What? Like, it make no sense. 0 cents. Like, it's a fact. This is how they do us. They fuck us all. They fuck everybody. Everybody who's not them, they fuck us. It's just those that are on the bottom just get fucked more. That's it. And we're the ones that are on the bottom because we're all on the bottom. You're just on the higher level of the bottom, and I'm on the lower level of the bottom. Do you understand that? That's like when they tell you that some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Do you understand that? I do. I comprehend it all. That's like in the Bible in the beginning when it says he separated the waters from the waters. That means there's waters. Did you understand that? I did. So now let's get to the shirt. The red and blue. The police. America. You see my bad. You see the flag. I'm looking at myself in the fucking camera and it's backwards. So you see the flag, right? And you see the money. There's a commercial back in the days, right? It used to be about what all the countries were known for. In America, remember what they used to say about America, right? They used to show pallets. For those of you who don't know what pallets are, they're called skids in some places. Some people call them pallets. Skids, pallets, full of money, and called America a capitalist country. That means it's fuck you, fuck your problems. I don't care what you're dealing with. We about money. We about money over here. We a capitalist country. Why? If you have enough money and you know the right people, Trump showed you that you could become president. It don't matter if you was on TV with niggas clowning your toupee. If you have enough money, because that's what it takes, is money. You got to get all these people to build up like, I'm going to break your metaphor real small. It's almost like when you have a team and y'all niggas is on StreamYard and y'all niggas is on a chat and y'all niggas figuring out how to build each other's YouTube pages up so y'all niggas get it popping. It's the same essence, but on a grander scale. You got to get your crew up to get your name out there ringing. So you got to send people ahead of you to the towns that you're going to be going. You know how much money that costs? You know how much a tour bus costs? You know how much gas that shit costs? You know how much it costs to empty them bitches? You know how much it costs to feed them people? You know how much it costs to clothe them people? You know how much all that shit costs? And that's only one location. That's only one presidency. Just imagine. Hold up, man. These people is writing, man. Now I see what you be talking about, friends. Now I feel like you're gonna be like this and shit. Now I see. We need laptops, so we don't be looking like we blind and old and we need spectacles. In other words, glasses. We need glasses. Yeah, I'm real silly as fuck. I've been through a lot of shit. And I'd rather laugh. This is my option, right? Before COVID, this is what I tell people. They be like, yo, listen, man, I don't understand. Yo, you never in a bad mood when we be at work. Like, you work hard, you come early, you be trying to do overtime every day. You never take days off. You don't like taking breaks. You don't really talk. You just go, right? You got two options, B, right? You either can go to work and be miserable and be mad as fuck every day, or you gonna go to work and feel at peace in yourself. Because you know what? Either way, your punk ass gonna go to work, nigga, because that's part of the system because you need money. Your bills gotta be paid. The shit you like, you want to eat. You need toilet paper to wipe your ass after you shit. You like soap when you wash. You like hot water when it's cold. You need that. So you gonna go to work, right? So check it. I was watching some videos back in the day. I know I'm gonna get back to it. I ain't forget. I was watching some videos back in the day, right? Some crackers. Right? I'm sorry if because black people, we niggas. I'm Puerto Rican. We spicks. I give it to all races. I don't care. If you were here in front of me, I got white friends. I call them crackers. I got black friends. I call them niggers, yahoos, coons. I got family that are black, white. I got it all. You know what I mean? It's just that I know how to fight. I'm honest. I'm blunt. I'm forward. I don't lie. I'll say some shit to make if we're in a group, everybody will laugh. It'll lighten up the moment. Even if I have to be the own butt of the joke, I'll crack the sarcasm on myself if that's what it takes to get everybody to laugh a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm secure with myself. I'm not insecure. But I'm gonna read these. But anyways, I was listening to this video, right? And this dude he's real intelligent. He's talking about how why is it in America they don't teach things like affirmations and vibrations and how the universe will reciprocate what you want and what you believe as long as you affirm it and believe it, and how karma is not a bad thing. Karma doesn't know indifferent. Karma is you link karma with the saying you reap what you sow. In other words, whatever you give the universe, if you're talking bad to the universe, if you're 40 years old, right? And for the last 39 years, you've been talking negative to the universe and you want to start going positive now, good. It's awesome. But it'd been better if you started before, but you didn't, but you started now. So it's the first thing I want you to get in your head. That you got 39 years of bullshit that you still got coming back from the universe because that's what you've been feeding it, right? But now, once you start, that's why you got to affirm yourself. You got to stand fast and all that bullshit that's still coming back, right? But now you'll see your glimpses of good coming. That should be to reaffirm you, okay, it's working. But like water, you got to wear that shit out. You got to wear all that negative shit that you've been given the universe. Let all that shit just come. Let it go. Once all that shit passes, you'll see all your good coming. When you affirm, when you talk, remember, when we speak, these are megahertz. These are sounds. These are vibrations. So, damn it, it's my boy, man. I was talking to my boy Strav about this shit. I can't remember the dude's name, yo. But there's one of the books that they took out of the Bible, right? Well, people don't understand. All right, let me give some people a little backtrack. So back in the day, there was a king. The king couldn't figure out whether people in his kingdom wasn't listening to him, and he sent out some squires and they found out that they were following somebody. They came back and told the king, people are listening to this guy that's reading out of this book. So he said, go find out what the book is. They came back and explained it to him. He went out and took all the Bibles, burnt them, made his squires learn them all word for word, and changed the Bible and put it back out into circulation. This is why all our verses in the Bible are abbreviated. If you look in your Bible, certain verses have like a letter or something before the one. They'll have something there. Go look at what that thing is. Eventually, when you get far enough down into looking up into researching, because you know they're gonna do it so they discourage you, but eventually you're gonna get to a point where it tells you that these certain markings means that these verses have been abbreviated, been brought down smaller. They say, "Oh, we help God directed directly to the point." They say, "Are you sure?" Because I think certain words in that Bible were mistranslated. You know what I mean? Because like I said in one of my earlier videos, there's a Spanish word. There's one word in Spanish that you cannot recreate in the English language. You just can't. And at that time, we know that the vernacular we use in today's day was not used in those days when they were doing the when they were translating it from language to language. Because remember the American language we speak now is the youngest of all the languages spoken. So that means that we got the last translation. That means it got translated to all them other languages first to get it to English. So your abbreviated scriptures. What if the part that they took out were actual directions and how to manifest what you want? What if the word faith, I just said one word, just what if the one word faith was the mistranslation? I told this shit to my girl. What if the word faith should have been like an affirmation? Instead of having faith, you affirm yourself. You believe it like faith, but you affirm it. You tell the universe, I'm going to get this job. You meditate, because they say the one thing they tell you, I'm going to drop the secret because I don't care, because they hold it from us. Because they hold it from us don't mean I should hold it from you. That means you should broadcast it out. This is how you affirm yourself. A lot of people be like, yeah, I do the meditation, I listen to the videos, I do this, I write it down, I do this, and it's still not manifesting. Your heart, your feelings, and your thoughts have to be in tune like your body. Like your body. Your heart and your mind have to be in tune, and you cannot have any ill will or malice. Any ill will. In other words, yo, I can't wait to get this brand new car to stunt on these motherfuckers. That's an ill will. You only want that to make someone else jealous. You only want it to make them envious of you. That's not, the universe ain't gonna give it to you. It's not gonna happen. The universe wants you and everyone else to be happy. So I was watching someone's video. It was some, I forget who the dude was. The dude had dreads. Dude was showing you. All right, so Shangy, he be posting like, I don't know how to. I think it's called screen sharing or some shit. When you search something on the internet and you could post it on the screen so you could see it. That's what the dude did, and it was video of like some type of Congress, maybe. It was some people, some important government officials lined up in some fucking office and some type of shit, some type of setup. And these motherfuckers was praying to the devil. They literally, we are atheists as a unit, as a group, like a prayer. It's on video, like you know how Senate has their own like podiums. It's like that, and it's a video, and it's like everybody leaves the room and they think they're alone, and it's almost like somebody forgot to turn off the camera. And this motherfucking government official with all these other government officials, it's probably like 8 or 9 of them. I can't remember exactly, but these motherfuckers literally, they say they're making a prayer, and the word atheist is in it. They're atheists, and the government, the U.S., and it's all in Florida. This is in Florida. I just watched this video yesterday, bro. Like, we are made to be divided. The minute we unite, we unstoppable. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what class you are. You know why? Because it's us and them. That itself should not exist. It should just be us. It should be no them. The only them should be someone from another planet. Someone of another species is them. Because I don't care what barrier you are. Your barrier just shows how much sun you was incorporated at one point. Because if you're white and you move to somewhere where it's never cold and it's 100 degrees every fucking day, by the time your great grandkid is born, he might look like me. Because your skin adjusts. Your skin adjusts like a chameleon. You adjust. You know what I mean? You ever been underwater so long and your skin shrivels up? Right? Next time you go in the water, go swimming, whatever, stay underwater till your skin shrivels. This will work better in a pool though. After your skin is all shriveled up, try to grab something underwater. You'll notice you'll have a little bit more grip underwater because your body adjusted. It knew it was underwater, so your body adjusted. I give your first body adjustment of your life. When you was in your mama's womb, you wasn't breathing. You know what I mean? You had liquid coming in and out of your lungs. Liquid is coming in and out of your lungs. So you ain't breathe your first breath, but you are underwater surviving. Think about that. The body is a biological machine. You're underwater in your mom's stomach and you're surviving. Your water breaks, you come out, you still got that liquid in you. The doctor smacks you on your ass, you cough it out, and now you breathing and you crying because you cold. But you was inhaling water in essence. Like if they were, your lungs were working like gills, like with water, not oxygen. Then you came out and now your body, you know what I mean, adapted to oxygen, to all this shit. Now you breathing air. You went from water to air. Your body changed. It adapted. Like the way your mind does when you in prison for mad years. You adapt or you go crazy. And that's what they want. They want you to adapt to the system. The system is created of division. They'll make, check it out. They'll make every race hate each other, right? And then inside your race, they'll make you hate others of your same likeness. That's how much of the division they got this shit fucking. Yo, they've been thinking about this shit for thousands of years, bro. They've been what they planning. They're planning shit today. Like they're sitting at their table planning shit that their great grandkids will be incorporating. That's how far ahead they're thinking. We're talking about 2020 and we're dealing. These motherfuckers have shit already set in stone for like the next 100, 200 years. You think they're going to be willing to give that shit up? Come on, man. Stop thinking about it like the victim and think about it as the oppressor. The oppressor ain't gonna want to get that up. That's why the oppressor is gonna tell you, yo, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, a bunch of irrelevant shit. Because the Constitution is where the truth is. America, these colors right here, right? What is it? Democrats and Republicans? It's one fucking bird, bro. It's a wing. One is a left wing. One is a right wing. My nigga, that's a fucking bird. What's the emblem of America, nigga? A fucking bird. Wait, hold on. Wasn't that the same emblem as the Nazis? Oh, shit. I don't know how far back y'all know about the U.S. and shit. But a lot of these, I think the nigga that created the CIA, I think he was one of Hitler's top generals. I don't know. Go check your research. But we don't believe in communism, though. But we took like Hitler's like first in charge. And I think he's the one that made the fucking CIA for the USA. And I think his very first emblem was the bolts. And then then they put the eagle. Go back into Hitler's shit. I believe one of his emblems was that eagle. Left wing, right wing, nigga, that's one bird, B. They're going to give you two fucking assholes that they tell you is from two different sets, right? And they stand for two different things, right? But what these motherfuckers ain't telling you that these two different sets reside in the same project. Not in the same hood, not in the same city, not in the same state, the same project. And they both sets got the same big homie. That's what they not telling you. They talking this red and blue shit. Nigga, what is that? They colors, right? What is it? Nigga, they all colors. We're all different colors. They want to be at the top of the chain and let all the bullshit. Because remember, people, when in the history of anything, have you ever heard of bullshit trickling up? Bullshit never trickles up. Nigga, like rain. Bullshit only comes downhill, motherfucker, downhill. The bullshit only comes down. That's the mission. That is the fight. To make all the bullshit they've been making come downhill, make that shit go back up, man. Let me read some of these comments. I'm sorry. Let me try to get back to this shit. Red lights, blue lights, yeah. My family in Connecticut, where zero we're at in Connecticut. Zero filter jewels. If you notice the politics and team sports, always red bird blue. Hey, yo, Matt Shanky. My bad. Coach Shanky. So the sports and all of that, correct. Even, but it goes a little bit further because these motherfuckers thought of everything, right? It even goes to clothing. Actual facts. I don't got a problem with driving, right? I done spent so much time in prison. You know, in prison, everything is still, nigga. Nothing is moving. And the whip, everything move. Everything is moving. So I like to drive. My wife's my wife to be, but and here she been my wife from the day I met her. So she always been my wife. Right? So my wife, she got family down in South Carolina. Right? I got a nigga down in South Carolina it was my brody before I even met her. And he in the hood. I'm talking about these motherfuckers got dirt roads. Love it. They barely tar, man. Like, I love it. The hood. Anyways, I was the most light-skinned motherfucker. Anyways, right? She got family down south. 12 and a half, 13-hour drive. Let's get it. I'm with it. I don't care. Right? As you going down, as you're going further down south, right? You're going south. You as a person, you go shopping. Since I'm a little bit further up north, I'm going to give it to you in my perspective. I'll go try to find something in CT, some sneakers. We'll use sneakers, for example. It's a metaphor. We'll use sneakers, for example. I'll go try to find sneakers a certain kind of color in my state. I can't find them. I'll head down to New York. New York only like 2 hours away. Depends on how fast I'm going. It might take me an hour and a half. If there's more traffic, I can get there in 120. You know what I mean? I get down to Fordham in about an hour and 20 minutes, 22, depending on the traffic and my speed. So I'll stop down there. Look around, probably won't find what I'm looking for in the color I'm looking for. Keep going down, New Jersey, everything, DC, everything, Virginia, everything. Just keep going down. North Carolina, you can stop there, right? You could probably do it in Maryland too, but it's real blatant in North Carolina. North Carolina, you're pulled over, right? You'll see everything like this. You see how up here everything is like this color blue? Everything down there is like this color blue, like they're royal. So if you're looking like a royal blue type of shit, like some Jordans or something that are this color blue, like a royal, like a light bluish, like that North Carolina Panthers blue, like around royal blue, like just blue. Everything down there is that color. You know what I mean? It's like colors even come out in regions of clothing. If you go down there, I'm down there with these I think they're sixes or they're sevens. I can't remember. They're upstairs. They like I got so many. I done had every pair of Jordans just about. You know what I mean? But they're like they're suede, but they're like the color of like wood. I forget what they call. They're like brown. Mind you, I got these 13s that are like they're that blue. They're that royal blue. That when I rock them 13s up here, everybody jocking it. I'm down there, I'm rocking it. Nobody even looking at me twice. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm noticing everybody got this color on, so I kicked them sneakers off and I throw the brown ones on. I changed my shirt, and now everybody peeping me, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I go in the mall, and now the colors that we got up here for the sneakers and the clothes and the hats, they don't have. Even the colors are sanctioned out to the districts of where they're being sold at in different colors. It's some weird shit, though. It's like some weird shit. It's the division goes all the way. Think about it. When Nike, right? When Nike was caking off of Jordan, right? They was caking. Back in the day, nigga, we was poor. I don't know how many of y'all was out there, but nigga, we was poor. Back in the day, the Jordans was like $65. Nigga, we was fucking poor. Nigga, I couldn't afford a pair of Jordans. Nigga, I had to go out there and sell drugs to buy my own pair of Jordans, nigga. My parents couldn't afford that shit. My father worked 3 jobs, nigga. It just we weren't getting paid like that, nigga. It is what it is, right? So I'm out there getting to it to get these sneakers. Like, think about how mentally blinded I was. My father, right? So check it. I'm gonna give it. So my father was a very good baseball player coming out of Puerto Rico. But the problem with my father was that he didn't know how to read or write in English. So they had a professional baseball, more or less, contract out there on the table for him, but the nigga wouldn't sign it because he didn't know what the fuck it said. So now I'm here. You know what I mean? But anyways, the way the industry was making so much money off of Michael Jordan when the sneakers was only $65, the minute he tried to incorporate and own it, the sneakers jumped. Look at the price. He got to put that price so high to try to recoup all that money that they got him for in the beginning. It's not his doing. Come on, man. You think this nigga don't want to sell his sneakers for cheaper? Come on, you serious? You think he's not gonna sell more sneakers? Come on, man. You gotta think about it. The nigga was paid. His wife got a divorce, right? What came after? The nigga made even more money. You don't notice that the richer the people, the more singled out they are. Let's keep reading these little comments over here. My bad. I get distracted. I'm not used to the one-on-one. I'm gonna tell y'all real. I like the interaction, but obviously I need someone else to help me with the reading of the comments because I can't stick to it. It's the weed. My bad. My bad. Not in England. You're talking about what per capita? Yeah. Whites are the minority. All right. Whoa. Hold on. Whites are the minority. I don't I don't understand if you know just how many white people there are in the United States of America. I am not saying that other races are not creeping up quickly. That is not what I'm saying. But it is clear that whites are the majority. You can go to every single state in America and there's a white person. There is a lot of sections in America where there's no black people, there's no Latinos. A whole shitload. A lot. A lot. And then those are the sections that are occupied by the lawmakers. That are the people that actually have the power. Because if it was a whole nother race that was the oppressor and we was here, it would be the same stance. Again, this is why I try to tell people over and over again. Right? When we are talking about politics and church, and don't take it so personal. Don't take it personally. It wasn't you that was back there 1,000 years ago whipping that slave. So don't take it so personal. You feeling some type of way because you know that you had an advantage in your life because of that slavery. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Rephrase. It's not your fault directly. You know what I mean? You're not feeling a repercussion. You're getting, you're receiving the benefits of that person's action. Get what I'm saying? You know, when you get to a stop sign and you get somewhere and you feel like you're supposed to go first, that's called entitlement. There's only one race that has that. There's only one. Trust me. I got a black queen. Me and her got it. Yo, there used to be this big ass Confederate flag. Yo, me and my girl got in a big ass argument about it because she was like, what problem you got with that flag? It's a black woman asking me what problem I got with the Confederate flag while we're down south. What? Kids in the car, everything. What? You fucking crazy? You know what that flag stands for? That flag was, we own slaves. We're not giving them up. This is our flag. This is what we represent. America said you're gonna free the slaves. Down south said no, we ain't. And y'all know who was the last state to free their slaves? It was like a year something changed later. That was Texas, the Lone Star State. That's why they're called the Lone Star State. They were the only state that held on to their slaves. The only star that held on to their slaves. The Lone Star State. Yo, how Alabama still got that civil rights park up? These are facts. You can't, when you feel in some type of way, because people are telling you, think about what's going on here. You'll feel some type of way because somebody's telling you about the shit that they literally went through. And you're getting mad because of their life experience. What? Like what? When that cop pulled me over, he probably drove right past you to get to me. You wasn't the one pulled over. For all you know, this brother got pulled over by the police, made him late for work. His boss was having a bad day. Now, guess what? His boss don't care that you got pulled over for. He don't care that you got pulled over for driving while being black. You're fucking fired. Get what I'm saying? And granted, that can happen to anybody. But you don't hear stories of Josiah. Those of you who don't know who Josiah is, that's Uncle Tom, the Uncle Tom story. Go read that book. Uncle Tom is not a sellout. Uncle Tom is a martyr. He fucking died so he wouldn't give up the information where the two slaves escaped from. He's a martyr. They wanted to make sure no more Uncle Toms came. They wanted to make sure more Nino Browns come. More people that's gonna unite us together, right? This is what the snitching is really about. It's not about you betraying your friends so somebody wouldn't go to jail. That's the small potato. That's not even small potato. Those are the hash browns. Those are the tater tots. When you're snitching on your buddy to get out of jail, those are the tater tots. Think about it on a grand scheme, on a grand. Imagine if we did unite and we all were rebelling of the government. We all were rebelling the government. What are you gonna snitch on? Our plans and what we're gonna do to fight the oppressor. Are you not? Are you not grasping that? What if we did link up, right? What if we were all united, all races, all the oppressed? It doesn't matter what race you are. We're all not equal. So everybody who's of the lower financial class, which means if you don't have money where you could just sit back for the rest of your life and never have to work again, I'm talking about you. If you don't have money where your great grandkids never have to work, I'm talking about you. You know what I mean? When we all together and they capture one of us, what you think he gonna tell? What you think he gonna snitch on? What would Tekashi be telling them? Yo, they're forming over here. They're gonna protest over there. They're talking about changing this. They're talking about whatever. You get what I'm saying? That division. Imagine if Jesus Christ never had a Judas. If that shit is even true. What I mean by if that shit is There's stories of a Jesus-like character that goes back into other races further back, but in different times, where such and such was born of a queen, of a virgin, and he came and he died a certain way and sacrificed himself for that people, right? This is before Jesus, though. The same character, like different name, different time, different spot. Same type of thing happened. Do your history on your other places. This has happened. But the only one common thing that all the races have, all the pays, all the islands, all the connected lands everywhere, they all have the story of the flood. All of them. They all have this. That's the one constant. They all have the story of the flood. Hmm. And in the Bible, it says that the floodgates in the sky opened, right? I want y'all to put a pin on that right there. I wish this is why I wish somebody else is on here so I can say, you're on your computer, look this image up. There's an image where some of the Egyptian people drew what they believed the earth looked like. They believed that it was flat with a dome, like the way it says in the Bible, firmament dome, right? But in their picture, the dome is like a chick and she's bent backwards and they have the stars inside of her. Come on, man. It's like, how can the Mayans, how did the Mayans, how was it possible that they drew the whole solar system in order and in all the planets with the correct size in their orbits? Everything was correct. The only thing we haven't proved is the last planet, which is, those of you who don't know, they call it Nibiru. They have it on their solar system, but we can't see it. Nibiru's out past Pluto, allegedly. They say that Pluto was the title of Pluto being a planet was taken away because they said that Pluto's orbit was being affected by something. That means that there was something out there bigger than Pluto. So if there's something out there bigger than Pluto, how can we name Pluto a planet if there's something out there bigger? Is this the reason why we're trying to get to Mars? So because we can see Pluto from here, right? So if we get to Mars, we're going to be able to see that same distance. Maybe we'll see this Nibiru, because they say that this planet only comes around every 3,500 years. What? These are the people of the sky people. I don't know. So when people be like, yo, you believe in aliens? All right. So now check it. In the Bible, he says he created one world, right? You as a parent, when you're telling your kid something, right? What do you tell your kid? Don't do as I do, do as I say, right? So who's to say that we weren't the first planet that God created and God said there is no other life on earth besides you? He didn't lie to us, because at the time when he made us, we were the only life on earth. Who's to say that it didn't keep happening after us? Get what I'm saying? They say there's multi-universes. This is why the deja vu shit comes. This is why it's a lot of shit. Why don't they teach us all of this shit in school? Why don't they teach you when you affirm yourself in your heart and your mind is together on the same page and you have no ill will, no ill malice in your heart and you're at peace and you steadfast? You can tell that mountain to move. And with the faith of ye mustard seed, the mountain shall move. Your mountain might be your fucking $10,000 bill, but with your feet, with your faith, hold up. I'm gonna affirm myself and I'm gonna make the universe give me a job or find me a way where I'm gonna be able to take care of this bill. You affirm yourself, you have faith, and ye mountains shall move, and ye bills shall be paid, and I don't have to worry about that shit no more. Why don't they teach you? Why don't they teach you in school, right? That, yo, listen, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna want a family, you're gonna want a dog, you're gonna want a house, you're gonna want all this shit, right? But if you don't get the right job, your life is gonna be fucked up, because you're gonna have so much financial burden that you and your partner are gonna do nothing but fight about everything, because in actuality, you're just mad because you got mad bills. And it's showing on every other aspect of your life. So now your relationship just got 10 times harder. For those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, that means you grew up in that privileged life. Get what I'm saying? And that same person that's angry, beefing with his girl, he's gonna leave his house now and go to the package store. Because there's like 2 or 3 package stores on every fucking corner in the hood. Maybe not where you grew up in the privileged world, but over here, every other corner there's the package store. Why ain't there libraries on every other corner so you could just accessibly, easily receive knowledge to make your life better? Now they put all the books in one location and they don't make more copies of them. But anyways, now you at the package store about to get lit, right? Now you lit as fuck, you doing whatever, right? You got that anger out of you. You figure, yo, I'm gonna stop at Burger King, get me something to eat. It's mad late now. You know how that Burger King line be? I don't fuck with fast food because I think that shit ain't good for your body. I don't fuck with fast food. But anyways, you got like Burger King or something, right? You're in the drive-thru, you pass the fuck out because you so fucking lit, right? Next thing you know, there's a fucking cop knocking out your window, and then about half an hour, 2 hours later, you're fucking dead. It's America, bro. America's always been like this. Some people don't like change. It's a fact. Some people just don't like change. I think the black versus white battling going on right now is a distracting from what our government are really doing. All right, so now check it. Zero filter Jules. You are 100% correct. The degrees of distractions, they just mount up. You'll get to somewhere where you think you solved it all. In actuality, you just opened another door to a whole nother corn maze. True shit. Because I feel like this, man. Personally, if you open that Constitution and you look at that 13th Amendment and you change that, everything trickles from there. Everything comes down from there. And imagine, they pass so many laws in the middle of the night, right? Who's paying attention to what they doing? Who's actually watching them, telling them, yo, that's not a good idea. Why are you doing that? Why is this shit passing in the middle of the night? You wake up, boop, it's a new law. And if you're not looking into this shit, you could be breaking the law and go to jail right now, risking your freedom, and you don't even know. It's true shit. You're the same person, but other things may change, such as your address. All right, you could do an address change. Why do I have to pay for a whole new shit when it's renewed? I'm still the same person. I'm on peace until the next round of bills come due. Yo, listen, that's another thing. We all the same. We all got bills. The bills don't give a fuck. The bills don't care if you sick. The bills don't care. That's why you gotta go get that bag every day. I don't know what you're talking about. I was never fucking privileged. Oh no, I don't mean you personally. I just mean people in general. If you don't, all right, this is what I mean by it. A lot of families in the ghetto, they break, right? Check it out. In the ghetto, there's more incentive for a single parent household. It's 100% fact. In the ghetto, you have to be a single parent to receive any type of state assistance. So your mother and father could be two hardworking people, right? But both have two shitty fucking jobs and won't be able to pay the bills. And the state will come in and be like, yo, I could give you more money than what your partner's making if you just break up with your partner. Now you have a whole bunch of broken households. You know what I mean? They have a whole bunch of mad different shits to create this cycle, to create this ball, to keep it going. This live went a lot longer than I thought. Damn. Sorry, somebody's trying to FaceTime my phone, man. This shit crazy. But again, I'm not saying I know it all. I'm always open to dialogue. Cause that's the only way we're gonna fix this shit. Unless motherfuckers is willing to do a hostile takeover, which we already see that is not the case. So I get that. I mean, oh, so you down south. Okay. So now if you take responsibility and accountability for your actions, why can't we fix everything going forward? What is the problem? What is the problem with everybody being equal? Like, think about it. What if money didn't exist in the world? Think about that. If money did not exist in the world, that means how you treat people, that would fucking matter. That is what would fucking count. How you treat people would fucking count if money did not exist. Because if you need something and you don't know how to take care of it, that means you need someone's help. Who's gonna want to help a fucking asshole? Nobody, right? That means you're gonna be more conscious of how you treat those. Money is another thing that helps create division. Cause now it's I don't give a fuck about how you feel. You want $1,000 to do this job? Here's your fucking $1,000. Do the job. Now I'm an asshole. I don't. So what? I got what I needed done. So now, what is your choice? You say, is that because of privilege or choice? All right. So you got to put yourself in that shoe. You're growing up. You grow up, right? You don't know any better. You're just a kind kid. You're playing. And then you see some shit that you've never seen before. You'll see like somebody that looks like you getting dragged out of your neighborhood by a bunch of people. Shit happening, right? You try to go to school, and your classmates and your teachers, they all belittling you because of the color of your skin, right? You try to go get a job, and these motherfuckers don't want to hire you because they just looking at you. It don't matter what you know. They don't care. The opportunities are just ain't there. So now you 18, 19, 20, you trying to live on your own. You don't want to live with your parents. But now the only job you can get is something like a sort of McDonald's. How the fuck are you supposed to live? How? When you like, is that privilege or a choice? This is why it's privilege. Because that other person ain't dealing with none of those scenarios. That other person he don't have to worry about going to get a job at 18, 19. Why? Because that scholarship is already paid for. And 9 out of 10, that income already done came from that slave. That privilege. It's like there's a video on Facebook I want y'all to look up. It's this dude. It's a race, right? Got a bunch of kids, but they're all like young adults. Some are in college and high school, right? It's a race. They're all standing in a line together. And he starts saying shit like, if your parents graduated from high school, take a step forward, like that. If your grandparents graduated from high school, take a step forward, right? Then he says, if you have a college tuition already paid for, take a step forward. If your parents own a business, take a step forward. Shit like that, take a step forward, right? Then the race hasn't started yet. Now, when he tells you all these things about your history, which means that's how much of a head start you got, right? When he tells you all these things about your history, and you see how much of an advantage you got because the race ain't start yet, and you look back and you see that there's people that they're the first of their bloodline to graduate high school. And you look back and you say, damn, well, how was this even? Is that why he's always mad every day? And I'm coming to school, I'm thinking everybody's life is like mine because my parents ain't fighting like over finances. I'm not saying that your parents ain't arguing. That's not what I'm saying. Because when it's a financial aspect, the argument is different. Because the woman is quick to say, you know what, I don't need you, get the fuck out. When money is not the issue, that type of conversation doesn't come. You dialogue until you solve your problem or until you shelf it. But in the ghetto, that doesn't happen. In the ghetto, it's dialogue. You know what? Get the fuck out. Because I could go apply for state. They'll put your ass in jail and I'll get more money. Why? Because they made you unattractive to that job. So now when you say hard work trumps all, no, you can't. You can't say that. I know hella people that are hard workers, that are hella smart, that just don't get the opportunity. They just don't. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of fucking lazy Puerto Ricans. Don't get me wrong. Hard work is a lot of it, but it's not all of it. How many times you worked hard and you looked at your check and you said, damn, I feel like I should get more than what I'm receiving. That in itself shows you that hard work isn't everything. Some people feel like they deserve to get $1 million an hour. Who are you to tell that person that they don't deserve that? You don't know what that person sacrificed to get to where they at. You know what I mean? But again, everybody's life is different. But how can I be mad at you because of the advantage you have? I'm I'm mad at you because you're not aware of the advantage you have. That's all. It's about an awareness. Because if we all have this awareness, eventually, because in general, people are good. So in general, somebody's gonna say, "Yo, how can we? Why ain't we all on the same playing field?" Somebody's gonna say that eventually. If we all get on the playing field, like think about it. If we're all on the same playing field, right, and we all have the same shit going, I'm pretty sure all our medical illnesses will go away. We'll figure all that shit out. I guarantee you, I bet you we will flourish as a nation if we didn't have no type of division, whether if it was race, creed, or class. It just wouldn't. Imagine where we would be as a people if we didn't have that type of division. Okay, so that's an aspect I can be mad at you for not realizing your advantages, such as. Oh, so now affirmative action. Okay, thank you. See, I do this type of shit to. All right, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a lot smarter than I sound. I just like talking like this, right? So 98% of my content is a bait because I already know what you're gonna say. I just want you to say it so I can say what I have to say. So affirmative action is what? What was the affirmative action supposed to be? The leveling up and the equality of black people, right? When the hell did it happen if we're still viewed in the Constitution as 3/5 of a man? That affirmative action itself was a distraction. That was one of the distractions. All of that shit is a distraction. The Black Lives Matter movement, right? Why the fuck is there 3 gay bitches? I have nothing against gay people. It's not. This has nothing to do with that. It has to do with why is these 3 gay bitches that run gay rights, why that run Black Lives Matter? Why are they linking the Black Lives Matter with the gay movement? Why are they doing this to them? I'm not with that. The gay rights, they're trying to protest and stand up for whatever rights they have, whatever they don't have, let me say. They're trying to stand up for whatever they want to stand up for. I cannot, it's hard for me to believe that you're getting pulled over by a cop because you're gay. Get what I'm saying? I'm not going to say a lot of the other shit don't go towards you. I'm not saying that people don't discriminate towards you. That's not what I'm saying. But the type of discrimination is different. So they shouldn't be together. This is why you notice there's a whole lot of, why is it only black celebrities that are talking about Black Lives Matter? Why is it none of your black, strong, powerful personalities linked with? Why isn't Farrakhan, none of these Umar, none of them people that have been on this Black Lives Matter movement before it was called Black Lives Matter? Why ain't none of them on that movement? Why ain't none of them on the stage coincide with the same ideas and the same view and the same goals? Don't you peep that? When somebody says, yo, I'm speaking for these type of people, right? But the leaders of that type of people ain't speaking with that person. That should be your first flag. When you like, damn, yo, why is nothing but celebrities talking about this shit? You know, we got a lot of prominent black powerful speakers that be out here doing the shit. Why ain't none of them people with this? Why isn't there at least a strong united black couple up there? At least to give someone the image. Why was the Black Power movement showed on the movie Dead Presidents? Why? Why they had this black chick with this fro putting up that fist dressed with looking just like the Black Panther? Why did they put that aspect in that movie? Why? I don't understand. Oh, because they was poor as fuck and needed money? And who had all the money? Damn, my bad. I forgot about that part of the movie. But anyway, game's a choice. You are correct. I tell people this shit all the time. All right. Number one, this is how you defend that. All right. When somebody you set up the situation, right? You got to set it up for them. You got to tell them, yo, how you knew you were gay? They're gonna get they're gonna get real like brolic because off rip they feel defensive. Like, why you feel defend? Why you gotta defend yourself? Are you convincing yourself? Are you trying to convince me that you were gay from however long? Are you trying to convince yourself? What is it here? So they'd be like, oh, I knew I was gay from the day I was born. Well, you say, so the day you were born, you were thinking about fucking? Because the day I was born, I was thinking about being warm and getting something to eat, like a bottle of milk, and pissing and shitting on myself so I could change my diaper. I wasn't thinking about sex. You got to know sex to know what you prefer. So when they be like, yeah, I was born from the day, I was gay from the day I was born. Shit, nigga. Well, then why the fuck ain't you smarter than anything else now? If you were thinking about sex the day you were born, what else was on your brain the day you were born? That muscle should have developed. Your ass should have been a rocket scientist or something. Like, true shit. I don't understand. True talk. We will come up with this whole lie to make ourselves believe some shit that we know is not a fact. You tell me how many times you looked at a baby that was like a month old that motherfucker got a loose ass neck. Baby can't even hold his own head up. And you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a gay one right there. All day. That's a gay little motherfucker right there. It doesn't happen, bro. I'm not saying that something doesn't. Something does happen. It just happens a lot later in life. It doesn't happen the day you were born. Because the day you were born, you don't know shit. You're learning how to, the day you were born, from that day forward, you're trying to figure out how to communicate to this big ass person that you're looking at that you're cold, that you need your diaper changed, that you're hungry, whatever your problem is, you're trying to figure out how to communicate it to this motherfucker. And the only sound you can make is cry. So the only thing you could do is cry. You can't make no other sound. You could probably blink your eyes a certain amount of time, maybe, but you got to cry. That's it. You can't do nothing else. But you mean to tell me that you know about sex and you know that you're gay? Who the fuck you think you're talking to? I am not some fucking jackass. I ain't. The only reason why the Christopher Columbus lie stuck is because I was a little ass kid. And it didn't even stick because I stayed back in that grade because I kept asking, well, how did he discover if there were Indians? Literally. I'm not going to lie. They kept me back because I kept saying that every time that test came. And my father literally beat the shit out of me because I failed that class. Because I wouldn't answer that George Washington fucking question. True shit. 100%. All right, so let me get back. Like, imagine if you walked around and you saw signs of business windows and said, white-owned businesses. Like, imagine if you walked around and... Exactly, he said white-owned. But nevertheless, we can't dwell on that. All we got to do is take note and double back to that and fix the problem. And then come back to that. Because if we dwell on yesterday, when are we going to fix tomorrow? You know what I mean? We got to fix tomorrow and then address yesterday. Address yesterday, but fix tomorrow today. You get that? Did I say that too fast? When I was born, I wanted to play chess. Use a smart rabbit. You just want to wear a rabbit. For real. I definitely, as a millionaire, but I'm not working for me. Here you go, John. See what I'm saying? John is funny. Did you see the Twitch man? They didn't go along with the narrative. She believed he was a theory. His own long engaged. Nah. Let's finish the mental. Yo, shit is real, man. I was just trying to read that too, John. I was like, what? You heard me? I was trying to read it. But anyways, people, I appreciate y'all loyalty. Y'all been up here for a minute. So I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna get back in my what is that shit called? Discord. And I'm gonna link up with my peoples. Right? And hopefully soon, one of these motherfucking people can help me out, put some wrenches and make y'all names different colors and shit. Get this page looking the way it's supposed to. And those of you who be talking to me, give me that constructive criticism. Give me that constructive criticism. I want that. I want this shit to be as best as we can make it. All of y'all, even those of you who don't agree with my point of view, if you have a way that you feel like that you can help me relay my point so I won't offend you maybe as much, if I help, please help me. Because for all you know, I might say something that might help shed a light on something that you just didn't understand. And in turn, you might tell me something that'll shed a light on some shit that I didn't understand. Just because we don't have the same beliefs, don't mean we ain't on the same path. We're just on different journeys to get to the same destination. That's all. You know what I mean? True talk. Do you really think you need diversity training? Yes, I do. Yo, listen. My wife tells me all the fucking time I'm a rude ass person. That I'm fucking hella rude. That I need a better vocabulary. Yes, tell her yes, please. Please. Look, my family's awesome. They're telling me, they're showing me what dinner is so they can make me the plate. You know what I mean? But real talk is right there in the white. There's something still in there. That's one of my stepkids, baby. This motherfucker about to be an animal. He already a savage. This nigga's crazy. But anyways, yeah, cause I grew up in a space and a time where I'm gonna say what the fuck I want, and if you got a problem with it, do something. Cause if you ain't, I'm gonna punch you in your face, and if you ain't, and I'm not, then shut the fuck up and let me talk. And I guess in 2020, that's not kosher. And my girl keeps telling me that that's not kosher, and I need to work on it. You'll see JB will kick you out of the. Oh, okay. Y'all do what? That's why I want to put them wrenches. So y'all, cause y'all know who is what. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm not. Like I said, I never expected that type of shit to go down in Frenchie's chat. That was because me as a person, I'm not thinking like that. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna do that. So I wouldn't have expected that. You get what I'm saying? Because even if I don't agree with what you're saying, I'll try to help correct you a little bit, which is why I'm asking for that insight. Help correct. Because I don't want to be up here spitting some false shit, some fake shit, or if even just not purposely, but like let's say what I understand isn't correct. I don't want to be putting that out there. I want to put what's correct out there, regardless to how I feel about it. Because my opinion don't mean a fact is a fact, regardless to how you feel. If you wrong, you wrong. It don't matter if you believe you was right. The facts are the facts. In the dialogue, don't see a problem with that. Yo, listen, man. All right. I'm gonna leave the whoever y'all feel need to get kicked out. I'm gonna leave that onto y'all. Cause personally, I don't care. I'm not with the kicking people out shit because oh you go well in a way because then that's gonna get my views up. You see the little problem I'm having here, but I'm not gonna entertain that. You know what I mean? But you know, again, y'all got more experience at this shit than I do. Like, look, I feel like I've been rambling. I've been on for an hour and some change by myself. I don't got nobody up here. I'm trying to read these comments, and I don't even got that many comments. I probably got like 30. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna end this jump. I'm gonna get on my Discord. I'm gonna holler at my people. They're gonna help me out some more because you know, I guess I got some racist people in my Discord. You know, I got some racist fucking guy from Canada. From what I got this racist pedophile. I guess I don't know. These motherfuckers don't seem like that to me. True shit. If you see me in real life, I'm not the motherfucker, the racist person gonna help. That's not who I am. I'm not that person. You know what I mean? That's not me. You dig? And everybody, because a lot of these people I reached out to, they was on some funny shit. But I was only on YouTube posting videos for 2 or 3 days, and I'm on these cats' Discord, and they the ones that showed me how to do this shit here. You know what I mean? Look at my little babies. I want to show my little babies. My bad. Come here, babies. Come here, Dash. Look at my little baby. Come here, Dash. Look at my little Saint Benizzle. My little Saint Benizzle. My little babies. Yeah, my little babies. My little dog, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be back in a little while. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna connect with my people on my Discord so they can tell me how to make this shit right, make it better so we can get some more views. Yeah, I got that little pool back there. You know what I mean? I'm a hard worker, B. Real shit, man. But life will be a lot easier for all of us if we are united, if we stop fighting each other. Yeah, man, he's a big boy. He should grow up to be about 120 pounds, man. Straight. We've had him since he was about 2 months and 12 days. He should be about 3 months and a couple of more days. We just got him a couple weeks ago. It means a beautiful dog. This is my first pet. I'm 40 years old. It's my first pet ever in my life. I never even wanted a pet ever prior to this. Even with this motherfucker, I'm fighting with my girl, but I'm not fucking get a dog. Then she gets him, right? And she's like, look, baby, I love him so much. I'm like, how the fuck you love this dog? You've had this nigga for a total of like 3 minutes, 2 tops. How the fuck you love this dog? She comes bring him to where I'm at, right? Because I was taking care of my mom at this time. She brings him to my mom's house. And my punk ass, I'm petting him 30 seconds in. I love you so much, baby. 30 seconds in. Worse than her. It took her at least 2 minutes. I'm 30 seconds in and I'm saying I love you. It's funny shit, man. What's up, Rabbit, man? Oh, you want me to give it to Rabbit? That's what Rabbit wants. Hold on. Wait until you get some bots in your Discord. Okay. See what I'm saying? Even now, look, my people is up in my comments. My people staying in my views. My people's giving me insight how to make my shit better. Yes, this animal has opened up a new chamber of emotion in me. 100%. Cannot lie. I get up in the middle of the night and early in the morning and let him out to go use the bathroom. All that. I carry this motherfucker just so I don't have to chase him down the steps. I put him on my shoulder and I carry him down. I feel I was ignorant before. Don't want to make that mistake again. Why you feel like, yo, listen, man. Listen, John. I could give you over a million different situations where I was ignorant, bro. Your objective every day is to learn something. I don't care what it is. Learn something every day that'll make the next day better and or easier. And if you're having a bad day, if you're having a bad morning rather, don't allow it to become a bad day. So in other words, don't carry one bad moment to the next. Create your good moment. So if you wake up at 6 and you find yourself at 6:30 and you're like, what the fuck? At 7, clear everything that happened from 6 to 7. Like if it's a browser history, hit clear and start again. And if you're having a bad way to work and you're hit clear, again, don't carry that shit. Make your day great. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself to make your day great because you don't know what that other person's intention may be. There's somebody on our Discord that said JB was like her right hand, or he said she was his right hand, right? Now look at them. You don't never know a person's intention, so you got to rely on yourself. Word up. I'll give you a prime example. Somebody might look at me on Shangy and French shit and be like, oh, this nigga just trying to get views. I'm just being myself. I would like the views because I want this information out there. But it's a fact, man. You got to rely on you because you don't ever know somebody else's intention. But I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to smoke some more weed. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to get on my Discord. I'm going to holler at my people right now. And I think I'm going to be back in a little while with French Dose. Because, I don't know what this fucking dude. I hope you watching this shit. Watch this part. Somebody click French Dose and tell them to click on that 122. Hour, 22 minutes, right? Because this motherfucker said, ain't nobody coming on this video. It's only going to be him. Then he like, oh, no, we can get on. Then he told me we get it. I don't know, man. This nigga, I love this nigga. I love but love this nigga. This motherfucker's crazy, though. I love this nigga. He makes me laugh. This is one entertaining motherfucker. He is. He really is. He's funny as shit too, man. This nigga's funny, man. I'm telling you, if there was a way that I could show y'all how we be chatting, which I wouldn't betray my people like that. But if there was a way that they would say, yeah, go ahead and speak, I would be laughing y'all ass off. I got like we like one of the illest chats, and we ain't even that squad deep in that bitch. And we, quality over quantity. You heard me? You heard me? Yeah, yo, my guy. Before I got on the Shanky show, my video that had the most views, I had one video, and the most views I had was one. You know what I mean? I had one video that had one view. And then after y'all, all my videos got views. All of y'all collectively, the French Dose, all of y'all, everything y'all been teaching me, everything. I believe every single one of my videos got views. And I believe one of my videos 50 something views. I think that's the one that has the most. 50 something. I think I have one that has like 30 or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. But we getting up there. We is. And don't get it fucked up. Because when shit get lit, I'm gonna create a new shit. And it's gonna be all of us. And we're gonna have one channel, all of us. And we're gonna pop big shit as a unit. But yo, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get on my Discord, man. I'm gonna eat dinner and I'll be back. Salute. I wanna thank all of y'all in my comments, everybody who's viewing me, all of y'all helping me. All of y'all, man. We are 5/5, man. That's the change we need. Tell them to open up that Constitution. Look at that that 13th Amendment, where it says that we are 3/5. That's the change, not the defunding of police, none of that. They need to make us equal in the Constitution. We need to be 5/5. That's the name of the channel. That's the reason for it. All right, I'll be back. See you on Discord right now.